All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is a challenge accepted, part two, or really episode two. So last time I believe it was just I had to walk every leadoff hitter with the pitchers I had, which was very odd. This time I am, um, doing the exact opposite of that, kind of inverted in a sense. On offense, so this challenge is called Speedy Gonzalez, and the premise is you have to have a person with 75 speed has to steal second no matter what. Doesn't matter the scenario, just gotta do it. So the only two I have to worry about for stealing third, so the 85 overall and speed have to steal. Wait, hold on. Yeah. So 75 overall in speed has to steal second. So, like, for example, Pudge Rodriguez, he's 60 speed, so he doesn't have to steal second. Brett doesn't have to do it. Nick doesn't have to do it. Surprisingly, I thought I was gonna have more people with 90 speed or higher. So the only two that I have to steal third with, go all the way around, are Bobby and PCA. Everybody else, it's like, okay, you can steal second. But I might just, for shits and gigs here and there, I might make other players steal, but we'll see.
This is Bryson Stott.
Alright, people. We're going to see what Stott can do to start this game. And that's kind of what he just did.
Here's the 0-2.
Looks you count. He's going to strike out. Here's Tatis.
It'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
That was a good little pitch. Too bad he's probably going to be out. Yep, and that is out number 2. Here's Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani getting ready to hit. And a foul ball.
So if Ohtani gets on and hits a double, he does not have to go for third.
Pick back in 2010.
And it doesn't look like we're going to get anywhere if I keep on swinging and missing like I am. Oh, that was a nasty curve. All right, 1-2 count. Good take there.
One ball,
good take.
2 strikes.
Oh, shouldn't have swung at that, but I did anyways, because I'm borderline. Good
That's
take.
a ball.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad I went after that. That would have been a strikeout.
And there's the ball.
Full count.
Really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that is going to be the third out as they jumped right on that. Okay, Brett as a cleanup with no one to clean up for. Tyone. Oh, that's a hit. That's a rip. But does it get caught? Yes, it does. Kyle Tucker is the man that got that ball. All right, here is Bobby Witt Jr.
That's inside ball.
All right, if they walk his ass, I'm going to have to steal all the way to third.
That pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Oh, wow. Dang, I thought that was going to be a strike, but lucky me. Alright, not lucky me as they grounded out. This is like the 6th man to ground out already. Alright, here's Nick.
And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That would have probably been a double down the line.
Fights that one away, and the count
0-2 count.
0-2.
Ah, darn.
Two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Hurts 0-2.
And he deals.
Oh,
Left side, he'll see another.
that one went pretty far for him. Still 0-2. Man, I hate the fact that he uses that to his advantage.
And right
Darn, man, he's a ground ball pitcher.
He's up. Third out.
3 outs. We'll see you guys in the next
Back here at
inning.
the friendly confines. Back here
All right.
at Wrigley Field. Well, here
Here's
we go.
Pudge
Top of the
Rodriguez.
third, scoreless game. And here is Pudge Rodriguez.
So far, this game has been pretty dormant when it comes
Grounds one
to
to short.
really any action because I keep on doing this shit.
In time to push.
Which I feel like is going to be a
That takes
theme
care of Rodriguez.
of this episode,
So
not
up
the
next,
actual
Pete Crow Armstrong.
stealing bases aspect.
And ball.
Damn, almost hit him.
1 ball, no strikes. Hee-haw!
1 out, base
Okay.
is empty.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Oh, that was a
One
good
hammered
one.
but foul.
Too early though, but that was a good hit. That was a good hit, pitch to hit. Oh,
Full count.
why are you throwing that weak sauce? Get it in the zone somewhere, man. There we go.
Swing and a high fly
That's a
ball
pop
out
up.
towards right field. That's out number 2.
Okay.
Here's
Still
the
haven't had to do anything yet as far as stealing a base, but I'm sure that'll show up sometime soon.
ground ball left side.
And Cruz grounds out.
Goes to first.
So, nothing happens. Still.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third.
Oh no.
Raging back
Man,
against the wall.
Corner is putting in the work. He had a double earlier, and now he actually gave them the lead.
Here at
Here
Wrigley
is
Field, start
the
of the
top
fourth
of the
inning. Now
order.
it's gonna be Bryson
Stopped.
Stott. This one ripped, but
That was a
foul
good
for the
cut, but that was just foul. Too early. I could not tell where that ball went either after that.
Yeah.
Two strikes to a guy who's already
No
over
balls,
with
2
the punch
strikes.
out, the only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Oh my god!
Swing, it's a strike.
Don't do what I just did and just swing at absolute dog water. Oh, there we go. Base hit. And you know what this means, ladies and gentlemen? That means I have to steal right
Well, that started
here,
and ended pretty
right
quickly.
now.
No messing around right
All
there.
right, here we
That's
go.
about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low.
Tatis runs.
Ball.
And that is safe.
One ball, no
And
strikes.
I do not have to steal third in this moment because he is not 85 and up. Oh, Ohtani.
You can
Okay.
never say enough
Cut
about
there.
Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and
Ball.
record more than 10
2-1.
wins in a season.
Ooh, there we go. Another no. That is a line drive out.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball.
And now there's a still runner on second, 2 outs. Here's Brett. Last time he hit a nice long line drive out
That one
to
ripped.
left, and now he's gonna, or no, it was right, and now it's to left, and nothing happened. But we still got to at least do a part of the challenge. All right,
We go
let's
to the
actually do
top
something
half
here.
of inning number 6. Here's the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
There we go, nice line drive hit,
And a good start to the
and
inning.
we'll see what happens here, as I have to
Swing
steal
and
with
went up
him.
there with a plan to be aggressive. You'll often hear the phrase "short to it, long."
O'Neal
to it."
Cruz.
Here goes the runner. That
And that is
was
foul.
but foul. Runner goes again. Pitches low.
1-1.
And
Throws it away. Throw into
we'll
center
just
field.
run it anyways.
Safe, he's in.
There we go. I do not have to steal home. Just second and third with PCA.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Way
2-2.
inside.
Good thing I did not accidentally flick that.
In the air, right.
It's a big
field, pretty
hit.
well struck. That's back there.
And that will tie up the game here. O'Neal Cruz with the sac fly. All right, here's Stott.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And a foul ball.
Damn. Okay.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw to first.
All right, 2 outs.
Fernando Tatis
Here's Fernando
Jr. to hit
Tatis.
here.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ooh, another frickin' ground ball.
And they take care of Tatis for the out. And that's the third out. And we go to the ninth. And the batter now, O'Neal Cruz. And that one fouled
This
off.
might go into
Just
extras.
missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
In the air, left field.
Come
down
on,
the
baby.
line. And
That's
a
foul.
ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
All right, 1 out.
On the ground right side, corner. In plenty
Okay.
of time, the first
2
and
outs.
that
Here's
quickly
Fernando
2 away.
Tatis. He could walk this
Now
off.
it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And
If he
there's a
played his
foul
cards
ball.
right, that's for sure.
2 down, nobody on. You're at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss.
2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. So 2 strikes on Tatis. Stays alive. Up the middle. Sneaks
Oh!
through, base hit.
Gets
So he
through,
gets
so
on
now
base
he
and
has to
keeps it
steal
going.
second. So let's get him to steal
Well, that
second.
certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher.
Runner.
Tatis runs.
1 ball, no
And
strike.
doesn't get him. So
Nope.
that is safe there. Runner on second with 2 gone. Otani with the runner in scoring position. Let's see what he does here. Oh!
Ball for a base stop.
Knocks
Here
him
comes
in.
Tatis around
The
third.
Monarchs take a
He
2-1 lead.
2-1.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react.
And
try to
now
make the
Ohtani
play
has
when
to
it's ripped
steal.
like that.
At the
Runner,
plate,
he's going,
George
he's going.
Brett. Shohei on the
Yeehaw.
go. Come on and miss. Throw to second.
No balls,
Great
1 strike.
job.
Alright.
And that
Doesn't
is
have to
stolen
steal
base. It
third,
wasn't even
though.
close.
Doesn't.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
In the air to left down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Runner goes again. Ball misses.
1-2.
The throw is
Oh,
gets
there we
away.
go. And we get an extra run there as I decided to bend the rules a little bit. Gets a runner in.
Up and
Ball.
in, and the count is even 2-2.
2-2.
Even count.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Slings to
Got
first,
him.
and the inning is over. Back here at Wrigley Field, so bottom of the ninth, Nico Horner will come up to
Hit one.
and a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
That is out number one.
He's got it.
And we're going to now put in our
He's 2 outs
closer.
away. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Because I forgot to do it. Dodoy.
Strom is a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who get home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
This one popped up, stopped under this one.
All right, 2
Makes
outs
the catch.
from
There's 2 away.
being
So
2-0.
it's their last chance in this one. And next for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker.
It's
2-1
0-1.
game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. They're down
Let's
to
see
their
that
final
again.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss.
Oh,
And
even
ball
worse.
game.
Monarchs
Great
win
pitchers
3-1. Thank you, Menace, for the challenge. Challenge accepted on my end. And I won that challenge. So, we'll see you guys in the next episode of Ruckus and the Menace Sports Podcast, as you'll probably hear about our results in that episode. We'll see you guys in the next one.